Breakfast with India, time for a special campaign, Veer now, which has been looking to raise awareness and help for people with disabilities.
Now, according to some estimates, India has almost 70 million people living with some form of disability or other. But hardly 1% of them are employed. And today we are bringing you the inspiring story of Ankit Rajiv Jindal, who is the marketing head at Wipro in Bangalore.
He can rattle off targets without looking once at the presentation. He can strategize, plan and reel off numbers. And you would never guess that he is 90% blind. Meet Ankit Rajiv Jindal, marketing head at Wipro in Bangalore, a man who shrugs off his impairment as easily as he carries off his skills.
I was diagnosed with this disease when I was 13, and it's a disease called retinitis pigmentosa, when the vision starts deteriorating after that. And so I've been fine, so right now my disability is like more than 90% of vision loss.
Wipro has close to 500 persons with various kinds of disabilities. In fact, Wipro is not just making its buildings and campus disabled friendly, it's also making its internal website disabled friendly so that all its employees can connect with each other on projects without a hitch.
It also means that if I have to consider a candidate with disability, the selection process is accessible. So we try to make that accessible, we try to make that inclusive. If there are people who approach us through those channels, then they're treated on merit. So you get selected, you get considered, but you get selected only if you have merit.
And while he was getting groomed into the inclusive culture, Ankit decided he had to give back to society. A chance meeting with Vidya Ramasudan, who spearheaded Himalaya on Wheels to take the disabled to the mountains, led him to believe that this was needed in the plains too. The duo launched a cab service to make the disabled more mobile. Kickstart Cabs started 6 months ago in Bangalore with 3 cabs, all of which are usually booked up through the week. The cabs have special modifications to suit the needs of both the disabled and the elderly. But there's still a long way to go in making the disabled more self-confident, he says. With Deepa Balakrishnan in Bangalore, in New Delhi, Sanuta Raghu.
I don't think men can change this country. I think women really can. I really believe in that.
When women vote, women win. That's the power of 49.
When women vote, women win. That is the power of 49.